Hello, Zach. How you doing? Are you still on the game? We had an emergency, an actual emergency, and I had to get off. I don't know if you heard on the microphone. Did you hear the coughing in the background or no? No, you didn't hear it. Probably too much going on in Discord. That's good then. But yeah, it was a medical emergency. Um, Paramedics were called and everything. So yeah, thankfully things are better now and good. But that's why I just got off right away. Said, but we got heavy R in the butt in the last game. Oh my god. What place did y'all get? Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. Yeah, everyone's fine. It was my nephew, so it was just very scary. But he's okay. It was just, yeah, very scary stuff. Um, yeah. Like 26 plays? Oh, y'all got R'd right away. Y'all got immediately R'd. Like, y'all literally just, like, bent over. Oh my god. I haven't seen you. What's up, Slice? How you doing? We missed you, Slice. How have you been? What you been up to? I haven't been live like this in a while. I'm trying to do this 2 times a day again. I don't know. My schedule's been weird lately. I just been feel like I've been really off lately. Like things have just been different. Hold on, let me try to go live on here too. Hold on 1 second, y'all. What you been up to? The lives seem to be a different topic. Go live. I'm going live on Fortnite on TikTok too. Velma said Mal was yapping on FaceTime with his cousin and kept dying. You see, he's so bad at the game. Such a distracted Diddy. He is a distracted Diddy. That is absolutely a perfect example of what Mal is and how he's always been. I'm feeling so crazy about this Charlie situation. The Charlie situation is so dark. Oh my gosh. What Candace exposed is insanity. So trying to see those peanut butter cheeks, that's really insane. And I don't do that anymore. I don't have that kind of account anymore. So you're not gonna see that here. I'm okay, just dealing with the flu a few days ago. Oh, you had the flu too? So many people are getting sick. I'm happy you're okay though. And now my Kim K skin is wide open. Oop. Wait, what happened? Wait, it said oh, she's wide open because of how many times she got murked. Oh god, Slim the Beast is in the chat. Is it that bright? I feel like it's so bright on my TikTok chat. I'll just move this back a touch. And then do this right here. There we go, it works. Yeah, y'all. I didn't even do a code right here. Hold on, let's start a poll. The poll is, how about is Erica evil? So is Erica evil is the question today. start the poll. I'm so curious, actually. I'm actually genuinely so curious about this to see what people think or what they say about it. We got 2 votes so far, but no. It's like watching BT. Moaning Myrtle gave me Hogwarts. What the heck? This is my favorite eco channel. That's crazy. So, what have you been up to, Rock? Um, just playing Fortnite and trying to get my back unbigged. Trying to be unbroke too. I've been doing much better on YouTube when it comes to uploads, and so I'm trying to see like how I can, you know, make this more of a career. Like make better content, get my shows going better. Like I gotta like take YouTube way more seriously. TikTok is never gonna work. I'll be on there, but it's never gonna work the same way as YouTube will. So hopefully I can have have my YouTube community grow to a point where I can not be poor anymore. Because I'm tired of struggling, and I'm getting older and older. I'm 35 now, so I'm just trying to figure out YouTube and how I'm gonna do this going forward. Free Diddy. No, we're not gonna free Diddy. We're gonna go ahead and keep Diddy in prison. It's like watching BT. Wow. Mr. Funkadelic said, "Oh wow, I just googled your name and Big D picks him up." Yep, that's right. Steve Bono said, "I like watching black in their natural habitat, just like Natural Geographic." Oh, okay. I'm happy that you're happy about that. Watching your mom in her natural habitat. It was on this duh. C2F said, "Can I join?" I'm just doing a tycoon. I'm just chilling, drinking my tea and doing a tycoon. So I'm not really playing right now. But tomorrow you can. It's really late for me. We just had a medical emergency in our house, and I'm just kind of feeling a little off right now. So I'm just kind of chill with you guys and just try to calm down. But tomorrow I will. Can Unc give me some life advice? What kind of life advice do you want, Tanner? What part of life? Like what type of advice? Like be more specific, and I can help you. Read more. Said hi. Hey, skate content. Velma Dinkins said Erica's eyes make the average Uchi quiver. Oh, that's crazy. You black? Yeah, I guess so. Did he say he's trying to get his back unbroken, unbigged? I'm very big. I got very big from eating and just life, you know. So I'm trying to unbig my back so I can be less large. Alright, so you yeah. Free Diddy still gangster beside the baby oil. He's not a gangster, that's for sure. He's not. Well, if he's a gangster, then gangsters belong in jail. So let's keep him there. She's a succubus. That's what I feel too, Greg. Why do you feel that way, Greg Vaughn? I feel that way too about her. Something really sketchy about her energy. Mark said the a medical emergency. I'm sorry, man. I hope everything's okay. Yeah, it's okay now. It was just very scary, and we had to call the paramedics, and it was just very scary. So I'm just happy everybody's okay. Um, so that's all I'm happy about. It just happened, so I'm like, oh. Tanner said it was really amazing paramedics though. Shout out to the paramedics out there. Like they really know how to de-escalate the situation, and the ones we got were just such amazing people. Like oh my god, like ah, I'm just so grateful. They're like angels. They really were so patient with us, and just they came so quick. It was like they were here before even a minute. They were just here. It was insane. I just can't. Like, I love where I live. So I love me some clean. Ooh, what the heck? Clean ooch. Okay. Tanner says, "Can I get some life advice over the purpose with life?" Whew, that's a tough question. I will say this: anybody who tells you that they know what the purpose of life is low key like lying. You know. Um. So I don't know. I just feel like the life purpose is what you enjoy. I guess I don't know. That's the toughest question. Anybody else have? Y'all put your purpose. I'll think about that question. Somebody put what they feel like the purpose of life is. I read every answer, so let me know what y'all think it is. Leland said, "I love me some clean." Well, that's Leland saying that. Okay, he said, S me up." Wow. Slice says, "What did Erica do?" Well, Candace Owens just put out an interview where, and this is so dark. I'm gonna do a video about this tomorrow. But Candace Owens just put out an interview with a military veteran who claims with 95% accuracy that he saw the head of security of Charlie and Erica, his wife, the day before the pow pow at a military base in a very high profile military meeting that she had no business at. And her, she's very specific looking. Like her eyes are so blue. And the thing about military people, and I was married to a military person for years. Oh my god, for like what was it, like 5 years? I was with them for over 5 years. Um, and I've been around a lot of military people. They do not forget faces. Their minds are like they're very, what to call it, they're, it's like, what's that word, photographic memory. um and so he saw her there, and there was a very big meeting going on that he wasn't even supposed to know was happening. He just happened to be there that day. It was all happenstance. And he has evidence that he was there. He has metadata that he was there at that time, and he swears that he saw her at 95% accuracy. That was her. He said between 95 and 99% sure that he saw her. So really, really, basically 100%. Bro, what type of drawers do you wear right now, twin? I think they're like just, yeah, they're briefs, just briefs. Too tight to be honest. I need some bigger ones. I'm too big backed. She was getting military, duh. No, she was not getting military, duh. Mal said, Yo, Rock, you okay? I'm okay. We're just hoping that my nephew's okay, so keep him in your prayers through the night. It was been a really rough um, experience that we just had, so I just hope he's okay. That's why I left my live stream earlier. Some of y'all may have saw me on my live stream, and I had to leave. Wait, what happened? Yeah, there was a medical emergency, and thankfully he's better now. But um, yeah, paramedics had to be called here, so it was very scary. Leland said they were probably making a movie for the Bang for Bang Bro. That's why she was one girl to get 8 military guys. That's insane. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's insanity. This is a mother. She's a mother. But why was she there? Why was she at this meeting? What was going on with this meeting? I think it's really sketchy. Um, Darjo said we lost to Sam Darlin. Who the heck is that? Adilo Jackster said hi. And also, when she was asked about these Egyptian planes that were following her for years, she just said that I was pregnant. I wasn't on those planes. She kind of dismissed it and acted like it was not a big deal. And then she made a joke about it during AmFest, which is today, which is America First Fest. And she made a joke saying that all these countries are watching the show, but not Egypt. Meanwhile, it's true that there really were Egyptian planes following her for years, anywhere she went. So it was just really sketchy. She never answered that properly. I just don't trust her at all. I never trusted her. Since the first time I saw her, I didn't trust her. Also, my sister made a really good point. She's way prettier than Charlie. She's way beyond his league in attractiveness. She's not the most beautiful, but he wasn't the most handsome. And she's way above the league. And the reason I put that out there is because when that happens a lot of times, there's a darker reason, might be a spy situation. So Charlie was not Uggs though. He wasn't Uggs, but like he wasn't hot enough to pull Erica. Let's just be real. On plain terms, he wasn't like Like Erica was a baddie, especially back then. Like a few years ago too. She was a baddie. They haven't been married that long, but she still looks pretty decent. She's not my type because she looks like a demon to me, to be honest, but a pretty demon. Charlie looked kind of awkward and just like a nerdy, really like smart person, but just like basically what I'm trying to say is I feel like she low key may have been spying, if you know what I mean, undercover, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense to you guys? I might be wrong, but I low key feel like she was undercover. Um, Leland said life advice Rock is that drive in GTA to find the prostitute. they they suck in eyes and yes, the eyes. So wait, hold on. They stuck it in her. Oh my gosh, that's why her eyes. Okay, I can't with you, Velma. Can you be serious for a second, Zach? What's up, Dot? How are you doing? What's the map code? I'll show you the map code. This is the map code right here. Where is the map? I don't see it. I don't see the code. Did it stop showing the code? I don't know the code. This is the name though, so just screenshot this. Leland said they called her a rag. That's why her eyes were weird. Oh, y'all are being so crazy with this. Leland said the most beautiful is my hair. Oh my God, Leland, what's happening? Zach said Charlie looked. Oh, he did, but that's not a look, Zach. People of all types can have that, including you. Um, Thanks so much. Love you. Oh, thank you for the love, Dodd. W to Dodd. Thank you so much for your kindness. Hope you have a beautiful night tonight. We're just chatting about Erica Kirk and all kind of situations. What do you feel about Erica Kirk, Dot? Do you have any opinion on her? Um, Erica has been in Donald's camp longer than she was with Charlie. Exactly, East Coast. Exactly. Why? Why? And how? And I know the answers to that. Like I've studied her, but like it's like that's suspicious to me. That's something a spy would do. You know, she's giving me spy. She's not giving me like a real widow. And my heart breaks. My heart breaks for Charlie. Imagine the mother of your kids being like that. Like I can't. What if she was part of the cartel? I mean, I think bigger than that. I think there's a different country she's part of. Aisha said, if the love of your life had a scat fetish, would you let him out on your face? They would not be the love of my life. If they like that kind of stuff, they would not be the love of my life. Cause some people like that, Aisha. Some people do like that. Um, to me, just thinking about it makes me want to. So, if they were into dirty things like that, like taking a poop a doop doop number two on me, like I don't want that on me. I don't want to even see that. I don't even. I'm so bad with it that if I was married to somebody again, which I wouldn't be, I'm single for life. I want them to do that in another bathroom, like another bathroom, like on the other side of the house. I don't want to even ever smell it. Like I don't even want any part of that. So, I'm so like sensitive to that. Do you think Lena said, do you think she gave Kirk, that's why he had a kid? No, that's not the way that you even have baby, Leland. And that's so disturbing that you would say that. That's crazy that you would say that way about poor Charlie. Velma Dink says, I keep hearing she got pregnant after Charlie passed. I, I heard that rumor that she was like too close to JD Vance. I've heard that rumor multiple times. Um, it's just also sketchy. If that were to happen, how dark would that be? Politics is so disturbing. Like it's the most demonic thing ever. How are you level 100 already? I'm actually level 145. I'm level 145. Dot. Or Diot. Aisha says, wait, your heart breaks for Charlie? Yes. That he was married to someone who I feel possibly betrayed him. I think she did, but I just that's so sad for anyone. Whether you like him or not as a person, to marry somebody who would betray you is just so sad. It's just like you can not stand them. You can be like, I can't stand Charlie, but like that's a person, and imagine like marrying somebody that like is your op. Imagine marrying your op. Aisha said, please don't ever let your heart break for Charlie. I like Charlie a lot. I'm a huge supporter of Charlie. His message, and even though we didn't agree on certain things when it came to foreign countries, towards the end of his life, we did agree, and that's why he's passed away. Because I believe that he changed his mind on certain countries, and now he's gone. Leading to Charlie, Charlie, Kirky. I just pooped with her. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. No, that's a crazy song. Somebody needs to sue that person. Zap says, what did she do to be evil? I don't really watch the news about that because when I was watching news, I saw him get pop, no burp. But they didn't blur it? They didn't blur it on the news? They showed that on the news? I've seen it non blurred, of course. I've seen a lot of angles of it. But the fact they didn't blur it on the news is insanity, Zap. I'm sorry you had to see that without the blurring. Um, I checked that on Twitter and I saw everything. Um, so what did she do? I feel like she set him up. That's what I feel, personally. And I think that that's very demonic to do that to your husband. So that's just what I feel. That's why I want to know what y'all feel about her. Do you guys trust her? I think that's very evil and demonic, personally. But maybe I'm wrong. But I don't feel like I'm wrong. I've been following this case every single moment since it happened. I've been following every single thing that I can hear, that I can find out. And I just think that something very demonic and off about her. And I just don't trust her at all. So this tycoon is fun. It is fun, Dot. Yeah, it's really fun, especially when you play with other people. But right now, I'm just kind of like just chilling, playing like this while I'm on live. You said Charlie was collectively a negative contribution to this play. Not at all. You can't say that about somebody who opened up communication between people of all walks of lives. He was willing to talk to anybody about these really heavy topics, and he gave them respect and listened to them and talked to them. You can't say that he's a negative contribution when he's creating conversation between opposing views. That's just not true. That makes no sense. Like a negative person would be somebody that's harming someone, not letting them speak and connecting with them and hearing their point and sharing your point with them and just getting to common ground. Aisha said he was decisive and evil. I think you're uneducated on him. I really do believe that. So I hope you educate yourself. Kevin says Charlie gone. Bye, Charlie. Ooh, dang, Kevin. Kelvin. Whoa. R.I.P. Charlie. That's terrible. Um, Lit Life says that's how she hugs everyone. Mm, that's how who hugs everyone. What are you talking about? Um, DCU. Oh, you mean how she hugs everybody for like you mean Erica hugs people? You look scared straight or scared rainbow. Okay. Leading to now think of it. I want some huge tear in my face right now. Zach on my duh. Dang, Zach. Are you on Leland's duh? That's crazy. Kelvin Jackson said Charlie hated you. No, he didn't. Charlie did not hate me. Charlie would have actually. Me and Charlie would have been really good friends. We would have been really, really good friends if we knew him in real life. He would not hate me at all. at all. And I've actually had conversations with Candace Owens, so and that was his best friend, and I think that we would all get along very well. Aisha says, "Okay, Rock, give me two things about him that you feel supported who you are as a person collectively. That connection, like being able to question things, you know, being able to see past the veil of delusions, and to be able to be people from different walks of life and connect. That's super important. Those are very very big things. And fighting for what you believe in, definitely. That's it for that. Leland says Zach is my toy. I don't know where he at right now. Wow. Velma said Erica is a transformer. No, no, no. She had multiple children. I think she had two kids, right? Yeah, she has kids. That's not giving transformer. Like that's not giving that. Um, Aisha says something is very wrong with Erica. I do believe that. I think that there's something very demonic and something very sketchy. Aisha says so. Basically, you're saying all dialogue is good dialogue. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, I'm saying that. All dialogue is very important to happen. If you don't believe in that, then you don't like America because you don't like free speech. If you don't agree with me right now, you don't like free speech, and that's fine. You have every right, but that means you just don't support America. That's literally free speech. It's all important to discuss. Horizontal. Rain says, sometimes to try to make my fart quiet, I pull my cheeks apart with my hands, but it just makes it sound like I'm letting out an air balloon. Oh, okay. Well, have you ever tried not being nasty? Leland said, Erica's probably a D1 fem that got his chopped off and got implanted. No, 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 no. Definitely a woman. I don't think she's a transformer at all. Aisha says, Rock, you need to watch and truly listen to what he stood for. I did. What do you mean? I did. I still watch to this day how he came in to influence and who put him there. He put himself there, first of all. He worked very hard to get where he got and to, to make the connections and change the lives he's changed. Um, yes, he had a big team of people, a lot of people he should not have trusted, but here he is, here we are. Aisha said, you sound ridiculous and you sound ignorant AF, and it's so embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you, Aisha. I'm not going to lie. I'm legit embarrassed for you, but you have every right to feel what you feel. But you're like embarrassing yourself and embarrassing your like ancestors by the way that you don't even want to educate yourself and just calling somebody something and lying on them without even having like a brain cell to back up what you're saying. It's just so embarrassing. So I'm sorry, Aisha. I hope you educate yourself one day. Velma said, "Why Leland want me? What I do? You got that good gat. You got that good gat, Zach. You better give it to Leland. He wants it." Erica Kirk is suspicious but not evil. Fair enough. That's a great comment. Okay, suspicious but not evil. But if your suspicions are true, that's my question for you, Faze Barrington. If your suspicions about her end up being true, if what you're suspicious about is actually factual and she has something to do with this horrible thing that happened to Charlie, would she be evil then? If your suspicions are true? Velma says Aisha just piped down. It's calm and hot time. I know, right? It's so embarrassing for Aisha. I'm literally embarrassed for them. I'm just like, oh, girl, dang. Whew. Imagine not having a single brain cell. Leland said he read it wrong. I said I want it on my too, not Zach. I was telling Zach. I was he telling Zach. Wait, what? Leland, we're confused now. What's up, Lion King? Lion King said they. I don't know what that means. Aisha says, "What? My ancestors built this country." Again, more ignorance. Aisha says, "What? He did not put himself into power." Yes, he did. He worked his behind off to create that company of Turning Point. Worked from the ground up. Zap said, "This week's been boring at school. Gave me 3 weeks off of school for Christmas break." Oh, that's good. W, what are you gonna do on your break? What's up, Diot on TikTok? Hey, Leland said, "My N word." made my pillows for me. So did Erica Curtis. She tried to give me Kirk, but I denied it because getting that good bubble in here. Oh my god, that's crazy, Lena. Mm-mm. What you're saying is outrageous. Mark says Mercury is a small planet, always too close to the sun. Neptune is bigger, better, and farther away. No, I love